Hello everyone, this is part 2 of the power supply change. I apologize if the light isn't too good. I don't have any other light, but you know what? That may be an issue for me because I don't see well. And yeah, I'm going to need another light in here. You actually can see it not too bad, probably about as much as me. I had a temporary power supply in just to make sure that the computer still worked. The only thing is that I couldn't hook everything back up, which is why I wanted to get the Diablo fixed. So I'm going to pause this, see if I can get a floodlight or something for in here, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I don't know, it looks better in the camera, in the phone, than the other way. I just decided to lay it down. Don't really have a good light that I could find quickly. I do have this. Does this help? You can highlight spots. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll take the power supply out, take this one off. Oh, this one's funky because it has connections in the back. Forgot about that. They're here. I should still be able to connect everything. And I have two. I was surprised whenever I opened this up. I'll have to reconnect that. That's for a fan. I have two more SATA drive openings here. The two blue ones right here, down in here. And I'm gonna, I have plans for those. Okay, so let the exchange begin. I'm going to take out this power supply. I got one more screw to take out. I don't think you can really see that though. Does anyone have one of those headlights like this is? I like the brightness, but it actually doesn't stay on my head. So it's almost kind of, it's almost a hassle to actually wear it because it keeps wanting to fall off, and I'm spending time trying to keep it from falling off as I'm trying to do things. Okay, this is going to be, it's not that it's difficult, it's just sometimes I don't press in the right place. Okay, so I'll have those. I got most of this. I did get most of this. Okay, let's see what I can do there. Oh, here an adapter. Okay, you stay in there. This is a light on, but it's too small for me to read how many watts. It doesn't actually give me a single watt. It has 20 amp max on here. 0.34 amp max at negative 12 volts. Plus 12 volts is 20 amp, looks like. It doesn't have max wattage out. Okay, so that one's out. And we're going to put the Diablo back in. Now what's important on the power supplies is you notice that this one hole is offset. So might actually be better to do it this way. That hole right there is offset compared to the other three. So I got to match it up back here on the one that's off. Okay, so this one is pretty straightforward. The offset one is on, looking at the back, it would be on the top left. There. Okay, let me get these screws in. I know this isn't really in the picture, it's not too exciting. I wonder if I can't really move it too much because I don't have a lot of wire length here. See, that's about it. Yeah, okay. You're in. Okay, now I'm not going to tighten up these screws right away because I want to make sure I can get all of them in first. That last power supply was actually, oops, sorry, a bear to align. I don't know why. I mean, the holes were right, but it just, I could not get the, there. Okay. I could not get the first screw started, so it was just a bear to get in. There. Okay, so the power supply is in. Yay. Let's move you back. And the two main connectors, your 4-pin and your, what is it, 28-pin? I don't remember the number anymore. Okay, don't know if you can see that down in there. I need the light to get this in. Rats. Okay, I did notice, I don't know, can you see that? No, it's just out of view. There's one electrolytic capacitor there. It's not bleeding or anything, but doesn't look like the lid is completely flat. It looks a little bit convex. So I'm going to have to change that. I'll do that in a later video. This computer will probably be going down to my basement, so I'll be able to change it out whenever I take it down there. I'm just looking for any fan headers in here that I can connect this fan to. I don't see any anywhere. Of course, the one fan that is in here has to be a 1, 2, 3, 4 pin, and this is a normal 3-pin. So it's not going to be able to be connected. Okay. I'll have to connect it. Oh, it's a pass-through. Wonderful. That's not a bad thing then. Okay, so let me connect my SATA powers. Let's see. I have a connection. Your SATA. Okay, I only have 3 SATA. So let's see stuff here. Here you're connected. Huh. I had all of this connected before. Okay, there's one. Here is 2, and this is that funky thing I was telling you about. This connector here goes through the back plane, down through here, goes to this hard drive, and some other things, and then some of the cables come out down here on the bottom. This is funky. Okay, so I do have one extra SATA connector. Yeah, and then there's 2 ports here. They have, oh, well, gee whizzers, look at that. I have 1, 2, 3, I have 4 SATA ports because there's nothing in these 2 bays. Nope, not a thing. Oh, sweet. Never noticed that before. I wonder what this is. Oh, I think this is my extra. Yeah. This is audio, mic, firewire? I'm not sure. It looks like a Y. The symbol does. And then, what is it? Composite? The yellow, red. Oh, great. What was that? I swear I heard something fall. Can't see anything. Wonderful. Okay, so I got an open SATA, which is weird. No, I don't. Yeah, I do. What do you go to? Oh! I got an extra SATA too, because this will have to plug into. Will it reach? Will it reach? Yes. Do I want to use that? Don't want to leave that one open. I bring this down here. Connect this here. Okay. Yes, you're connected. Then you are a pass-through. Oh, geez, I could put the pass-through here. I can't remember if this was connected before or if I installed this fan and then never connected it. Okay, go there, and where's that other one? This has a pass-through too. Holy cow. Okay, I think I got everything just off of that one because I have that going to the fan. Then no, you're going to the fan. What are you going to? No, you're going to the fan. You're going to here. You're also going to here to this SATA plug, and then you're also going in there. I think you put power to these two. Wow. And again, I still have two open SATAs. Sweet. Okay, well, I'm going to leave these here for now. And I'm going to button this up and see if it powers on. See if I can turn this off. There. And where did I put the lid? It'll be very interesting to see what all runs on this after I get it back together. Okay, let me move the camera. I gotta connect the power cord. Well, that wasn't good. Alright, whenever I connected the power cord, the power supply was on, and as soon as I connected the power cord I saw a flash, so the fuse blew, so there was something shorted on the power supply, so luckily I have more fuses. I was for some reason thinking that it was the brownout that caused that to happen, but something actually fried in this power supply, so that's going to be shelved for a while because I don't really have the space to do any kind of troubleshooting on it right now. My entire electronics bench is torn down, so after I get it rebuilt I'll have to troubleshoot this, but until then I'll have to put in this other power supply. Well, sometimes things don't go the way you plan or hoped, so I guess this will be continued in probably about a year or two. But thank you for watching, and remember, in this day and age, as crazy as it's gotten, would have never thought it would have been like this 40 years ago. But please just remember, try to make this a better world and treat other people the way you want to be treated. Okay, have a good night.